Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. Today I am going to answer a very common and very important question, that is, what is jihad? Roughly speaking, this word jihad has perplexed and confused plenty of Muslims as well as non-Muslims, so they misconstrue and misexplain it. There is not only, unfortunately, there is not only misconception among non-Muslims about it, but there is also misconception about it among Muslims. In this brief video, I shall try my best to remove misconceptions people have about jihad by sharing with them true and authentic details and information so that they could understand the true spirit and purport of jihad. To be honest, the meaning of jihad is not mysterious. Its meaning is not difficult to understand. It's not, the word jihad is not equivocal, ambiguous. It is clear cut and quite easy to understand. It's simple. The term jihad is derived from Arabic word jihada, which literally means to strive in a struggle. There are two kinds of jihad. One is to do jihad for Allah and the other is to do jihad with oneself. Now question arises in your mind that what does it mean to do jihad for Allah? To do jihad for Allah simply means to strive in a struggle to present oneself in the way of Allah, to serve oneself to the cause of Allah. It simply means to strive in a struggle to disseminate, put about and spread the message of Islam and to convey the message of Islam to those people who don't know much about Islam, and to give the message of Islam to those people who are unaware of Islam. Making them aware of Islam is also jihad. To do jihad simply means to teach the right meaning of Islam to those people who are taught wrong meaning of Islam, and to show the right picture of Islam to those people who are shown distorted and wrong picture of Islam on social media, on TV, on any social platform. And to do jihad for Allah simply means to strive in a struggle to fight with corruption, fight with dishonesty, fight with lewdness, fight with shamelessness, fight with corruption, fight with dishonesty, fight with exploitation, fight with manipulation, fight with cruelty, fight with persecution. And to do jihad for Allah simply means to strive and struggle to remove bad things and bad people from the society, and to abolish deceptive laws from the society, the laws which are set by rich people, predators, by cruel people, for manipulating, for exploiting poor people, for using poor people for their own benefits, and for persecuting, antagonizing, to liberate poor people from the persecution of rich people, from the antagonization of poor people, from the cruel subjection of poor people. And to do jihad for Allah simply means to strive in a struggle to extend your kindness to those people who need it, and to help those people who need your help, and to give refuge and shelter to those people who are being persecuted, who are being subjected to cruelty by predators, by parasites, by tyrant of the society, or by tyrant people. To strive in a struggle simply means to dedicate one's all resources to the cause of Allah, to use one's time, energy, and every part of one's body in accordance with the will of Allah. I want to make the definition of jihad quite simple for you. To do jihad for Allah simply means to make one's all activities God oriented. Now let's start with another kind of jihad. To do jihad with oneself plainly means to kill and give up one's useless lusts, desires, and dreams and wills for the sake of Allah. To do jihad with oneself simply means to submit oneself to the will and guidance of Allah. To denounce those things which are forbidden by Allah is also a jihad. Maybe they would be against you, maybe they are against your wishes, against your desires, against your dreams, against your goals, against your wills, but for the sake of Allah you denounce these things. Okay, maybe these things benefit you, but you denounce these things for only for the sake of Allah. And to follow those orders which are, or to follow the orders of Allah. If Allah orders something to somebody, and if he follows it, maybe by following it, it harms him, it disadvantages him. Okay, he may go into loss, but he does not care about it. He follows it. Allah orders him to do, okay, he executes it, he does it. Okay, he executes the orders of Allah. He just wants to, gratify Allah, please Allah. Now, I want to put in front of you the misconceptions people have about jihad. How do they misinterpret, how do they misread, how do they misexplain it to me? First of all, let me tell you the definition, How do they translate word? My dear friends, how do these mistranslators of jihad, how do they mistranslate it? How do they define jihad? They say jihad means holy war. Now, what do they, what is the definition they attach to holy war? They say that holy war means raping women, killing innocent human beings, spreading corruption in the society, and waging war for booty and war for personal gains. My dear friends, roughly speaking, to be honest, this is the wrong definition. This is the mistranslation of jihad. Jihad never means holy war, because holy war, this definition is quite contradictory with the definition we get from the glorious Holy Quran. The word jihad is mentioned 41 times in glorious Holy Quran, and in these 41 instances, the word jihad never gives the sense of killing innocent human beings, spreading corruption in the society, and raping women. It never gives this kind of sense. It never gives this kind of definition. Okay, it never defines jihad in this way. Instead, the glorious Holy Quran says in Surah Al-Ma'idah chapter 5 verse 32, if a person kills one innocent human being, it is as though he has killed whole humanity. If he saves one innocent human being, it is as though he has saved whole humanity. This is the right meaning of jihad. This is the right picture of jihad. My dear friends, this is the meaning of jihad. I have already again and again told you that jihad simply means to strive and struggle.